I got to say, kudos to Bearded Iris. They are everywhere now. You can get homestyle pretty much anywhere.
Well, it's funny about that. I think...
Not to change the subject, but it's popped into my head.
There's going to be some distribution changes for them coming up. I don't know if I can say anything yet.
What do you know?
I can't tell you if I can't say anything yet.
Well, what is it?
It's the stuff about things.
Like what?
With them. Yeah. So just keep your eyes open. I don't think they're going anywhere, but I think there's going to be some difference in distribution. So we'll see.
And not even just Bearded Iris, but also...
Yeah, I can't talk about that one yet.
Oh, okay. Well,
you have a podcast where you can have exclusives and scoops.
They said the person who gave me the information works as a distributor and told me, hey, please don't share that yet. So
when can I share is the next question.
When it happens.
That's not fun.
Well, it'll be before most people know. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It'll be before the end of the year. But yeah, there's going to be a couple of changes. I mean, the beer industry is always changing. There are places going out of business and being bought out.
Well, the thing about Zool is apparently coming to town. Is that part of it?
Yeah, okay. So Nashville's going to get Zool, which is cool.
Yeah.
That's going to be very cool.
They're buying Southern Grist.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Am I saying stuff I shouldn't be saying?
I didn't say it.
Well, I was told. I'll say it.
There you go.
Give the damn scoop. Why not?
I was just keeping my sources, but since you got different sources...
I have different sources, not your source.
Yeah.
It's been a minute, man.
It has.
Oh, goodness.
I was actually up last night late getting another episode ready to post, and then everything messed up, so I have to start all over again. That was one of the reasons I was up so late last night.
Can we talk about how great Amazon is going to be when we return that TV that we just unboxed and put up on the stand? So found out it was broken. So
real quick to everyone, welcome to the Ales and Tales podcast. We are going to bring you a review of a new beer today, and normally those of you who watch us, you would see that there would be a TV behind where Carly is and where I normally would be.
Yes.
And it went out, so
I bought a new one.
Jim gets a new one.
A larger one. And we got it here today, and we unboxed it, and Mike helped me put it up. We turned it on. Basically, we started peeling all the plastic off of it. And
noticed the whole bottom of the TV was
smashed.
Just... So you couldn't tell until the very end. So we had put all the work into unboxing it, mounting it, everything, and then went... Oh,
great.
Shit.
So we boxed it back up and put everything back in, and you know how that can be. So that's always fun.
Oh, well, all good. It's a good way to start the day, get a little exercise and a little pointless...
frustration.
Yes.
Well, you were more frustrated than I was.
Which is funny, because I didn't have anything to do with it, really. But yeah, I was like, man, it's just unfortunate when you go through all that and you see that, there's a lot of... I get a lot of stuff that gets shipped that's in crap condition now. Like, they just don't care. Like, I saw a FedEx guy one day recently, like, tossing boxes out of the truck onto the ground so that it was easier for him to pick several up at once. And I'm like, dude.
Yeah.
So,
and they're doing it right in plain sight.
Oh, yeah. It's just like, whatever.
And people are, everyone's got a friggin' camera on them, and it's just a matter of time. If you're doing that, you're going to wind up on TikTok somewhere, man.
Mm-hmm.
So
I've seen FedEx trucks run red lights, and I'm like, that's not okay. Like, are you not big of a rush?
Have you seen the videos of the people that are running past the school buses that are stopped with the lights on and the stuff? Oh man, it's like an epidemic. Yeah, cars are just disregarding, My gosh,
safety.
Guys. I tell you, there's a consideration epidemic or lack of consideration epidemic that's happening these days. But you could just burp into the mic, man.
No, I'm trying not to.
It's a beer podcast. It's okay.
That is, yeah, but I haven't even had any beer yet. It's like, I can't even blame it on that. It's just empty stomach wanting beer.
It's your coffee. Coffee burps.
Yeah, it's pretty much all I've had today. For those of you who are new to the show, the Ales and Tales podcast, we are going to bring you different reviews on some different beers. Today it's going to be Sturdy, a Belgian style Pilsner by Burial Brewing Company. I pick some stuff up sometimes and not even realizing who it's by. I just say, all right, let's try something interesting. That looks good. And sometimes it's a company we've recently reviewed. So, it's all good. If we have multiples by them, then that makes you know that there's multiples you can get from them and probably be good.
Is that from our potential new friends at Cool Springs Wine and Spirits?
That is. So we have gotten to know some of the guys there at Cool Springs Wine and Spirits and...
in Cool Springs,
Tennessee.
Mallory Lane.
It's Austin, is that correct?
Austin, I believe, yes.
Beer guy?
Yeah.
You want to talk about somebody who is knowledgeable about beer. Like you can just go, hey, I like this and I've had this before and I thought it was really good. And he's like, try this, this, and this.
Yeah. So he just knows. Like I thought you were knowledgeable.
I know nothing.
You're like an anthill to his Everest.
Yes. And we will try to get him on the show at some point in time because just a wealth of knowledge. And they're all cool guys there and great selection.
Oh my gosh, it's a treasure trove.
And everything he's turned me on to so far has been killer. So I'm excited about this. Plus, I already know Burial Brewing Company, and they're really good anyway. For those of you, again, who are new, if you are watching us, you can listen to us at the Ales and Tales podcast. You can find all of our different listening options there. And if you go there and you are listening only, you can actually get the YouTube links to watch us if you want to see what we're doing and what we're reviewing.
It's so much better when you see our faces.
Yes.
Carly's.
Well, no,
fair.
On Instagram, I make all the fun reels with the AI videos. So
the last one of mine was great. I had the
that look on your face.
Yeah, no, it's too good. Well, I liked it when Jim was describing you wearing your Sailor Boy outfit, and I asked AI to make you look like a little boy wearing a sailor outfit.
Yeah, good grief.
It was great.
Something I've never worn, for the record. No Sailor Boy outfits. What was I going to... Oh, man.
No Sailor Boy since 2015.
Since the last 2 years.
Yeah.
That was good, though. That was a good little reel. What was I going to say? Oh, you can find us on Patreon also. Find links to us on Patreon if you want to support us. And I think we're just going to dive into the beer.
Let's do it.
All right.
Woo.
So real quick, Carly, you want to give us a beer quote?
Yes.
That was not real quick.
Sorry. I have a lot of options. Okay. In a study, 100% of the subjects given beer were happier than the control group. Anonymous Brewer's Journal.
I like it.
Makes perfect sense.
Oh, yes, absolutely. No bias in that study whatsoever, and it's correct no matter what.
Yes.
So a little bit about Burial Brewing. They've got their website kind of broken up, so it's a little more difficult to give every bit of the information. But so Burial Beer Company was dreamt up in Seattle. We won't hold that against them, by friends Tim Gormley and Doug and Jess Reiser. The three dove deep into the craft beer scene and ultimately led to their decision to open a brewery. The Burial brand that the company embodies was deeply inspired by the city of New Orleans, where Doug and Jess had lived prior to their time in Seattle. In New Orleans, there is a strong culture in celebrating life. Funeral processions become large parades with instruments, singing, and dancing. Everybody stops and joins in, even if they don't know the deceased. We view our products, places, and experiences through the very same lens, celebrating life's fleeting moments with mindfulness and introspection. And if you look at some of the names of some of their beers, they are out there.
Really?
We did a review a while back of one of their stouts, and they've got some crazy names. This is going to be probably a fairly mellow beer compared to a lot of the stuff they do. Let me see. Pull it up. I'm trying to find an example. The Defiant Tranquility at the Ends of Our Spectrum. That's one of the beer names. Below the Pines and the Ashen Veins of the Underscape.
Yeah, guys, that's
another.
When you're referring a beer to somebody.
Hey, see if you can go find the Defiant Tranquility at the Ends of Our Spectrum. West Coast IPA. Like, guys.
Wow.
But it's cool. It's
not a good idea.
It works. It could be worse. But they've got some wild stuff. Imperial Stout, very wild. Like that one I was talking about. This double mashed Imperial Stout was conditioned on a wide array of spices, wood, and herbs, dipped in chocolate, dipped in orange slices, mint tea. So crazy stuff. This, however, that we are going to do today, Sturdy, is a Belgian-style Pilsner. I've been on a big lager and Pilsner kick, especially in the summertime. It's just light and refreshing, typically. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of what I went for.
Sturdy. Just one word.
Sturdy.
Why?
Kind of nice, isn't it? Nice and simple.
Why the busyness of the other beer lines?
I don't know. It could be because those are the ones that have the most crazy ingredients in it. So they're
or maybe it's Seattle and they got to be different, man. Come on, man.
So they are in Asheville now, which actually is kind of like the Seattle of
pretty much
North Carolina. So Yeah. I'm going to crack this thing open. Oh, wait, no. We're going to do some back and forth work. We're let Carly start.
There we go.
Traverse the long distance of the open table.
Should I describe the can art first?
Yes, please.
Here we go.
Alrighty. So we have sturdy Belgian style Pilsner, a little something to lean on. It's a really gory graphic scene that has occurred. It's the head of a lamb, sheep, with its white eyes, a little bit of blood. Had a good life, I think.
How do you?
I love her optimistic spin. That's
How
great.
do you ascertain that, Carly?
And he's surrounded by this like, it kind of reminds me of like a church style design, like that, not triangle, but kind of like, like this shape.
A Hershey's Kiss?
Are you thinking kind of like something about the Illuminati and sacrifices and stuff like that?
Maybe a little bit. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. There's some brown, red, gold colors. It's pretty straightforward, but the dead lamb head kind of throws you for a loop. It's subtle, but it's definitely dead.
It's definitely dead.
Does it feel satanic to you?
So when
No.
I picked it up, what's funny is I just saw a lamb's head and I did not notice that it was detached from the remainder of the lamb and sitting on a platter. And
Oh, yeah, it is a platter.
yeah, so when I got home, put it in the fridge, and then today I pulled it out and I went, oh!
Yeah.
I do like the fact that they got it's like a really like gold foil band around the bottom of it, which is cool.
You know something has to be really good if they're going to brand it this way.
Yeah, well, I don't know. People go.
You never know. We're pouring. Ooh, look at that. That's ballsy, the way you handled that glass right now, just now.
Why?
You put it on the bottom of your hand.
Oh, well,
You just kind of palmed it.
I don't have any shakes or anything. It's not like I got, tremens.
Thank you.
So, all right, she's
Put
gonna
the can in. Yeah, there you go.
she's gonna put it up there so people can see it.
So
How
everybody
much
will
of-
take a look at it. Yeah, it got entrails and everything. Look at that.
Carly, you have the ability to every time you open a can, you end up getting beer like all over
It
you.
was pretty foamy when I opened it, and it just got all over my hands.
My goodness. Look at that can.
Isn't that wild?
It's
I like the art on it. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
but yeah, what?
I could do without.
You know what, guys? It's like, what did the boardroom, brainstorming session look like when they were coming up with the imagery of this? What are you guys thinking for the latest beer we're putting out? I'm thinking just, a chopped head, a decapitated lamb,
There's a story behind it that we just don't know.
Right.
It's got to be.
And going with the name, sturdy, and then when it says a strong shoulder to lean on or something like that.
A little something to lean on.
Yeah, okay. That doesn't make sense along with the lamb's head
That's
unless
what I
I'm
mean.
missing something.
The color scheme makes sense. It ties in. It's good. But, I mean, what's with the imagery, guys?
I wonder how many times different beer can art has been just, oh, this is our friend who's a good artist. Hey, draw us something, or hey, we'll use a painting.
We trust
or
you.
Yeah, right.
Right.
I don't know.
Like even with Adroit Theory, they have like the, Brazilian heavy metal type of artistry on their cans.
Some
And it's
of
the
them, yeah.
most frou-frou beer. I mean, what do we have? Like one or two selections from them in the past?
Yes. A couple
And,
IPAs.
and they're delicious.
Mhm.
They're amazing beers, but it's like the imagery and the artwork does not give you the impression of what they come out with this vibrant color of yellow and it's just beautiful. You'd expect like an oil slick black friggin', porter or whatever. I don't know.
They keep you guessing.
They
I do.
do.
All right. So first thing, it was a little foamy, a little bit of a head initially, but that went away pretty quickly. It is a hazy lemon yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not much going on there.
It tastes like it smells very Pilsner.
I like it. That is just a clean,
Yeah,
slightly citrusy,
Mm-hmm.
very clean.
a little bit of
Refreshing.
hay. Like, I just tried to smell the microphone. I got confused between the two. I'm holding the glass next to it.
Don't pull a porterhouse. Remember that one episode where you just like breathe?
I almost, when we found out Ben wasn't going to be here today, I almost brought Porterhouse as our extra
That
guest.
would have been so funny. Put headphones on him.
Oh, yeah. He'll dealt with that for like 5 seconds.
What's the thing that he does? He has like a comb over or like a cowlick that.
He's got one side of his mustache.
Right.
Just always goes straight up. So he can only ever see out of one eye. So he's got like, the Maltipoo style, like long mustache, but one side is just cowlicked straight up. So all the time he's looking at me and I can just see him looking at me through one eye because the other one is just completely covered by hair. I have used hair gel. I have used hairspray. I have tried everything to get it down, and 20 minutes later, it's just right back up.
Is that just the way he sleeps?
No, it's just his fur. I don't know.
That's funny.
Yeah. Have you ever trimmed it?
Oh yeah, we can trim it really, really short, but then it's just like sticking up. Then eventually it starts growing and starts poking him in the eye. That is the one thing that drives me crazy. Like he'll come up and just curl up in my lap, and I look down, and he's got hair just against his eyeball, just sticking. Okay, if you ever get anything in your eye, I don't know about you guys, I cannot handle it.
Game over.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm just done immediately. And he's just looking at me like, what's up, dude? And his hair is just stuck to his eyeball.
His eyes like twitching.
Oh, God, man. So I'm constantly trying to pull hair out of his eye.
You ever see the movie Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
Yes.
Remember the guy's father? He's just got a giant eyebrow.
Yes.
Like Rhett has the same kind of effect when we don't get him groomed for a couple of months. His hair just goes over the front of his eyes, and he reminds me of the dude from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
It was a good cartoon.
It was.
I liked it.
It was odd, but good.
Yeah, really weird.
Yeah.
But good.
So back to sniffing.
I'm tasting. I'm going in.
It's very light. It smells very light. I like it. Okay, that was a weird face. Oh, that is odd.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of get lemon.
Very. Lemon, blueberries. Like, I don't know how to describe this, but like if you crushed up a blueberry sweet tart and you get that like powderiness and kind of the candy aspect to it.
Right.
But without all the sugar. That's kind of what it reminds me of. Huh. Like, I don't know. It's hard.
It definitely is refreshing.
I met with Kyle Hoffsmith the other day.
Yeah.
The post-sommelier, now financial advisor. We were talking about wine, and he was saying at a tasting, somebody got Band-Aid as a tasting note.
Band-Aid?
Okay. Yeah. There is a distinct smell to Band-Aids, so I could get that.
I can't see it, but...
So it reminds me of a hospital?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Like a very astringent kind
Your
of
wine reminds
plasticky.
me of bandages.
Well, wait, is that emotional or is that physical? Because, all beer is a bandage.
So last night we went out and had a birthday this week. I'm now in my 50s. And
happy birthday.
Thank you. We went and saw a band after we went to the Mission down here in Spring Hill. They had a wonderful selection. They had the Marble Fox Lemonade on tap, as well as I started out with the Narragansett Lager in celebration of Jaws being released again to the theaters. Jaws and myself are the same age, the original movie. And after that, we went to Fozzie's, a local bar down here that hosts bands and stuff like that. And they had a local, a cover band. They were all over the map in terms of selection of music. A lot of 90s, a lot of stuff that they just played like, oh, this is one of our favorite songs. And they play it and I have no idea what this is. That's not, you're not in the business of playing your favorite songs. You have to get the songs that get people that's their favorite songs, Cover bands 101. So I get very judgmental when I go out and watch a band because I'm a drummer and a very judgmental musician, especially in Nashville, Yeah. And
does Nashville make you more judgy?
Well, I've been judged for sure when I played, which is it's expected to happen. You're around world-class musicians, people that have been devoting their lives to it and everything. This is, you'll go to Broadway and see some amazing players that are getting paid very far below what they deserve, but they're in it's supply and demand. But, 30 miles outside of Nashville where we are, you'd expect some of that to kind of carry over. 50 miles, 60 miles out, okay, you're going to see the quality start dwindling, right? Not 30 miles out. We're still a suburb.
That's where a lot of the musicians would live,
right?
So you'd expect it to be the same.
So, the cover band gets up there. I'm not going to name who they were. And when you're in a band, I know you better go from song to song to song. You better just be ready and move forward. They weren't doing that. They were like, so,
talking between each one.
Talking, tuning and, riffing around and be like, there was hardly anybody in the bar. So, but it's like, still, I get it. It's not fun to play to a basically almost empty establishment. It's not fun at all. But you still have to play like you're playing the freaking Madison Square Garden. You have to, because you never know who's going to know somebody that spreads the word about you. Always put your best foot forward. But they were just like, They went from like Goo Goo Dolls to Hank Williams to just country, then back to the 90s. It was like Jack FM on heroin, and but not even like well planned. But I noticed the drummer, when they took a break, was wearing a boot on his kick drum leg, and like Courtney swears he had a fake leg, but I'm like, I could have sworn he was wearing a boot. So he was being helped off the stage by somebody else and limping around. And it's like, dude, I got to give the guy credit because he was playing with his left foot.
Wow.
Nice.
And as a drummer, we know if you're a righty, that's a tough thing to do.
You got to really focus on being ambidextrous.
Oh yeah.
Or things go wrong if you get injured, right?
Yep.
So that's cool that he was able to do that. So right on.
Which means he couldn't work his hi-hat because that's typically your left foot operable.
He probably just had it locked down.
Right. And he had an X-hat as well. Plus, he was very metal. He wore the headband, the sunglasses, every other opportunity he could twirl his sticks that he did. And the cymbals were like...
Oh, yeah, the super high cymbals? Yeah.
Flat and above eye line. So when he hit them, he was hitting them with the side of the stick. So he's probably, breaking his cymbals and breaking his sticks.
Destroying everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not exactly the healthiest way to do that. But, again, that's a pretty metal thing to be playing with, 1 foot. So
it is.
That's
cool.
What
you got to do.
Okay, real quick, we're going to bounce back and forth from stories to beer. Any other notes come out of these? Anything else you get from it?
Off the top of my head, nothing.
Yeah.
I usually lean on you for the notes because I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. I definitely get the lemon. Blueberry I'm not getting at all. I don't know what you're talking about. I think you're crazy.
I kind of get it because I think about Fathead's Bumbleberry, like light beer, and that one's super blueberry, but this one, you get a little bit of, I don't know if it's the wheat or something that kind of like ties into that it does remind me once you've said it.
It's just a hint. Like if you're outside and you get like a whiff of, and it just kind of blows by you, that's all you get. It's not like a huge blast of it. But it was very subtle. I would say that I was wondering if you picked up the maltiness of it. Because it gets a little, really?
No, I think this is great. I love this beer.
It's a refreshing beer.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a good, after mowing the lawn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I notice the flavor profile of malt a lot of times will hit the middle to the back of your tongue and kind of way there. It'll stick around and you just get that feeling. This does that. So it has a little bit of a maltiness to it to me, but it's not the flavor of it. It's just kind of like it hits the same spot of the tongue, which is weird.
Yeah.
So if you like malty beers, you'd probably like this. I would say that if you like really heavily like hay or straw flavored beers that give you kind of that farmy note, this doesn't have that. This is a lot more mellow than I thought it would be, because there are some Belgian lagers and Belgian pilsners that really hammer the farm funk, and the front. One of the beers we were actually thinking about doing was was it Spicy Ballerina or whatever?
Yeah. That's a good beer.
Hits you really hard with hay and funk and like farmhouse flavors, and this one doesn't.
Nope.
And I like that. So this is, if you want a mellow beer that's got a little bit of subtle other stuff to it than just beer.
You could pound this one, but you probably don't want to.
No, it's good just to sip.
Yeah.
This could be a background or a foreground beer. I like it. I think it's very good.
I got to say, kudos to Bearded Iris. They are everywhere now. You can get homestyle pretty much anywhere.
Well, it's funny about that. I think,
not to change the subject, but it's popped into my head.
There's going to be some distribution changes for them coming up. I don't know if I can say anything yet.
What do you know?
I can't tell you if I can't say anything yet.
Well, what is it?
It's the stuff about things.
Like what?
With them. Yeah. So just keep your eyes open. I don't think they're going anywhere, but I think there's going to be some difference in distribution. So we'll see.
Yeah, not even just Bearded Iris, but also...
Yeah, I can't talk about that one yet.
Oh, okay. Well,
you have a podcast where you can have exclusives and scoops.
They said, the person who gave me the information works as a distributor and told me, hey, please don't share that yet. So
when can I share it is the next question.
When it happens.
That's not fun.
Well, it'll be before most people know. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It'll be before the end of the year. But yeah, there's going to be a couple of changes. I mean, the beer industry is always changing. There are places going out of business and being bought out, and
Well, the thing about Zool is apparently coming to town. Is that part of it?
Yeah. Okay. So Nashville's going to get Zool, which is cool.
Yeah,
that's going to be very cool.
They're buying Southern Grist.
Well, there you go.
Yep.
Am I saying stuff I shouldn't be saying?
I didn't say it.
Well, I was told. I'll say it.
There you
I'll
go.
give the damn scoop. Why not?
I was just keeping my sources, but since you got different sources,
I have different sources. Not your source.
Yeah. Yeah. So I will neither confirm nor deny that. But yeah.
Well, I mean, Aubrey's a new restaurant down here in Spring. Oddly enough, they bring Aubrey's to Spring Hill, which is great. We've tried them out. We really enjoy them. Great restaurant. What a selection. A lot of Marble Fox. They've got the mixtape on tap at Aubrey's, as well as Paper Crowns, which is an amazing IPA. Oof. I took a picture of it and you said it looks like pineapple juice.
Yeah. It looked legit like you just poured a big glass of pineapple
It's like a
juice.
bright yellow, almost neon.
Yeah. No light escapes that. It's just right into it.
Can you buy Zool like at any wine or beer store in Nashville?
Funny you should say that, Carly. You can get Zool at Cool Springs Wine and Spirits on Mallory Lane.
Mm-hmm. So actually, what's really cool about that place that was a good segue.
Mm-hmm.
So what I learned is they have a tap. They actually have a tap wall, so you can go in and sample some of the different stuff before you buy it right there in the store.
You don't have to just get a crowler or growler.
Correct.
Ooh,
You can sample it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go do that.
Yeah,
and
it's
get a
pretty slick.
crowler.
And you can get a crowler. That's right. Which that actually the sampling a few things there have led me to buy several other things.
Yeah.
So
you could spend some money there.
Dude, they do have a great selection. Anyway, okay, so what would this pair well with?
I mean, your go-to bar foods. I mean, if you were to go to Aubrey's, they've got these. They call them potato chips, but they're really kind of this thick sliced potatoes, and they have a butter that goes with them. It's really good.
So like au gratin?
But they're finger food.
Okay.
So
Au gratin is
so they're soft potato chips because they're thick
pretty
and
much
not crispy.
Like waffle fries?
Not even waffle. They're just sliced, like they just take a potato and
It
slice
sounds like he's waffling about that.
Waffling about the waffle fries.
Well, he's trying to find a button, folks. There it was. Long delay.
Yeah.
I had to get to it. The bank.
Yeah. Okay. So beer food, bar food.
Mm-hmm.
I get anything grilled out.
Yep.
This is a good roast / grilled / barbecued anything beer.
You know, I'm thinking chicken parm too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could get that. I
Like
mean,
a grilled cheese.
It's grilled cheese. I would, but it's anything.
it's got a little too much bite for me to want to pair with marinara, which also has kind of a bite, a tanginess to it.
You think this has bite?
It has a little bit of a tang. A little tang. Like for some reason when you said that, it reminded me more of like a chicken marsala or a veal marsala, something like that. That would work well with this because the butteriness and the fattiness with the tang of this would kind of cut it out. Plus this being a little lemony would go with that. Capers.
I mean, this again, New England clam chowder. Not too much tang. It's salty. I think it could go with it.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Man, every time you mention that, it makes me realize how long it's been since I've had a good clam chowder.
Especially from the source.
Yeah. I love clam chowder.
It's so good.
There used to be a Cheesecake Factory used to do it on Fridays, and you could only get their clam chowder on Fridays, and it was actually very good.
Mm-hmm.
I love a good fish fry in the Lent season.
Mm-hmm.
What about like a gumbo?
Yeah, why not? Again, this goes with everything. I don't know of one thing this would not go well with in the main course side of food.
Yeah, probably not dessert. But
Not for dessert.
No.
No, this is not a cheesecake beer.
Mm-mm.
It is definitely not. I tell you, I had another Goza.
No. Was it as bad as your last experience?
No, we really enjoyed it.
I remember.
I
remember the first time I ever had a Goza. I didn't know what it was. And I'm like, oh, Goza, maybe just something different, slightly different than a Pilsner or whatever. And I cracked it open and I took a sip and I about gave myself like a herniated disc. Just, whoa. Like I did not know what I was getting into at all.
It was, we had it at Taps Off Maine in Columbia. And I said, let's just try it. Mm-hmm. And Courtney and I had it and we both really enjoyed it. It wasn't bad.
I find that they're good this time of year. Again, summertime, hot, get a little bit of saltiness. Mm-hmm. Like one of my favorite, it's so stupid, but one of my favorite beers for summertime is Modelo's Limon y Sal. So it's lime and salt. It's in a can. You can find it every once in a while. Normally you can only get it in like a 22 ounce, like tall can. Mm-hmm. You can find it in gas stations a lot of times, but you can't find it in normal, beer stores. But it is great for the summertime. When it's hot, a salty, citrusy beer, perfect. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's like one of my go-tos, which is I've been picked on numerous times about that, but I'm like, I don't care. It's
that is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a Corona on Friday night, and it was super cold, and it was so good.
Did you have the lime in it? Some people some people are for and against the lime.
I don't really care.
It's the same. Me. Yeah. If it's there, okay. Sure. If it's not, okay.
That's like putting the orange slice in the
slice.
That's
an orange slice in the beer.
In the what is it?
Blue Moon.
Moon. Yep. Mm-hmm. Thank you.
That does go well, but again, not necessary. But
that was my favorite beer in college. Blue Moon.
As I'm getting into like doing my bougie beer journey with you guys.
BBJ.
You find that a lot of people are offended by the citrusy, fruity element that has been added to beer brewing in the past, I guess, decade and a half. Like they're offended by it. My cousin, he's like, oh yeah, they're making it too sweet and blah, 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 and too fruity. And I'm like, but that's kind of what I like, man. That's
well, the different variations of hops have just added that layer of citrusiness to it. A lot of they probably early brewer days, they were probably trying to remove that kind of stuff and just get the cleanest possible flavor. And then some people were like, well, no, let's see how far we can take it the other extreme.
Yeah.
And I mean, we've talked about that in the past.
Can we talk about and congratulate you on your latest whiskey adventure? Or is that like the Illuminati and we don't talk about that either?
It's on the DL.
I can neither confirm nor deny. No, it's fine. Yeah, it's cool. So it's called the Whiskey House, and it's a 501c3, so it's a non-profit organization.
How convenient,
right? But they do a lot for charity, and they use whiskey to do a lot for charity, which I think is really cool. A group of whiskey fans got together and found very rare whiskeys and unique whiskeys and everything else, and you can't buy it from them. You cannot order it. You cannot buy a tasting.
It's like a speakeasy. You have to be invited in.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Get yourself more if you want.
Yeah, make sure you got you. Oh, Carl.
Aw, you're so kind. Didn't pour yourself extra. Anyway, so charities and nonprofits can reach out and then basically buy get a donation of tastings. Mm-hmm. So that the Whiskey House makes no profit and just donates the tastings of whiskey. And depending upon how much the tickets sell for what level of tasting, those whoever auction off, win the auction for the tastings, get to come into the Whiskey House.
So do they have events every quarter or something?
For the trustees, there's like grill outs, barbecues, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So there's about 150 trustees around the world.
And you're one of them. That's right. Do you have like a special handshake or code?
Yeah, it's called clink. That's the handshake. No, it's just cool. A bunch of people who really like and enjoy whiskey and understand it. And
but not just whiskey. There's mezcal. There's rum.
There's starting to be a thing like that. So
is there rum?
There is a little bit of rum.
Okay.
How did you become a trustee?
You have to be invited.
It's like the it's like the mob.
It's like the vampires. You have to be invited in. And then you can suck all the whiskey. No.
Do they test you?
No. But anyway, yes.
Do you need to be knowledgeable of whiskey?
It definitely helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That you are. It's like your ears should have been burning yesterday because I was telling my friends that we were hanging around with that I said, this guy is he's like just the distinguished gentleman of so damn knowledgeable in cigars and whiskeys and bourbons and scotches and beers and like
debauchery in general, I guess.
being a man.
That's right.
He's like, the guy you'd find at the barber, like one of those high-end barber shops, I need to go for my weekly shave, But,
I like what I like. I
Jeeves,
don't know.
bring me another whiskey. This time, bring me the 1908.
Well, I have the blessing and curse of my favorite hobby is collecting hobbies. So I just find new things to get into, and I'm like, oh, let's see how deep we can get into this rabbit hole. Like when I got into watches, I was the idiot that I built my own watchmaking table, got all the tools, and built my own watch, which I do not recommend. I did that one time, and I was like, I will never do that. That was hell.
Oh, it's very tedious, bro.
Oh man, I lost a spring twice, and the spring is the size of like a fingernail clipping, but like
smaller.
Yeah, it's like a hair.
Do you have to wear like the special goggles, like
the
glasses?
jeweler's loop? With the big old thing. Yeah, so yeah, I remember I was working on it, and it went. Pew! And I went.
Yep.
Oh no,
that's gone into another dimension.
It bounced off. It took me 2 weeks to find the spring on my hands and knees in the carpet.
Dude, that happens to me when like I'll take. Not even a regular size, like a mini SD card that you store video files on. A regular size, it's about an inch inch square roughly,
and they're going to fall wherever you cannot find it. It'll be
exactly.
under a
and it's right there when you don't need it. You'll always find it, but when you do, it's like, where the hell did this thing go? It literally, I felt it hit my shoe, which means, of course, it flew into the next county.
It's nowhere near the shoe.
It's outside. The geese have it.
Right. And it's always somewhere stupid. You got to get on your hands and knees, start feeling around. And then it's like, always like next to a chair leg, just subtly hidden.
Where it blends in and you can't see it. That's right.
And it's got all the bright colors on it, and it still freaking blends in. It's like, I swear God just does these things, and he's like, I'm just going to laugh.
Sometimes you need a break.
Right.
And he's like, here, you need a break.
Yeah. Go crawl around on your hands and knees.
It's going to be the least pleasant way you could ever get a break.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Remember when you asked me for patience? This is how I'm training you for patience.
I've learned not to pray for that, because it normally is not in a way that I want to get it.
Yeah. Never works out.
That's right. Lord, please grant me patience. Here's a way to get patience. Oh, crap. This sucks.
Like, what's the thing that absolutely sets you off? For me, it's small. Just even thinking about it, my blood pressure goes up. It's technological issues.
Yes.
Like dealing with my video editing, and all of a sudden I'm like in the mode, I'm doing things, I'm about to freaking wrap up, and all of a sudden the cursor stops. And you're like, son of a bitch, it freaking crashed again. The daily crash, it's got to crash. And then, that's exactly how I talk. I'm like, I'm cursing at a software, like personifying it. Like just pissed. I got to freaking Control-Alt-Delete and shut the freaking software down. Of course, because I love doing things twice.
Jim needs more beer. He's reliving it right now.
Dude,
You're reliving the trauma. Carly, do you have anything that makes you like that?
I'd love
you
to see
seem so
that.
even keel.
I know.
I just don't see it happening.
I would say like just
this rage, like hulking out.
I can get some road rage, like where I swear at people and I like shake my head at them, or I'm just like.
You make me so mad. I shake my head at you.
I'm going to
I gave
wag
a
my
middle finger once or twice though.
Okay. That's pretty extreme for you.
And then I feel really guilty afterwards.
And then the funny thing is, I can only imagine what she sounds like when she's yelling. Why did you run into my lane? I'm very angry.
No.
It's good stuff.
What about you, Mike?
Well, it's similar to Jim's. Inanimate objects piss me off, which just makes me sound like an idiot. But yeah, this will date me. Back in college, my dad gave me, for my first printer for doing essays and whatnot I had to do in college, a dot matrix printer from his work. Yeah, so you remember the paper that had the holes on either side of it,
Carly, do you remember that?
Yes.
Okay. Made the coolest sounds, though. I did love the sound of those.
It did. And it was very satisfying to rip the sides off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite part.
Except when you print everything out and then you rip the side off and it rips part of the paper too. And you're like, I got to start over. But anyway, I don't know what the deal is with this thing, but it would only work if you punched it. It was the only way. It would make me so mad that's how I found out. You'd hit print.
It was masochistic.
Nothing. why isn't it printing? And I try all
and
the
it's looking
stuff.
at you going, because you haven't punched me yet, please. Sir.
Right.
Give me another.
So I tried like resetting it and everything, and finally I just went, stupid, bam, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So literally other people would come over to my room and be like, hey, can I print on your? I'm like, yeah, but when you hit print, punch the printer. They're like, what? And I'm like, just trust me. But yeah, when things that only have a single use don't do what they're intended to do, that drives me crazy because it's just a single, you have one job, do the job, that's
like,
it.
That was the trigger for the printer. It's orgasmic trigger. Yeah, of course, I'll work for you now.
Dot Matrix brought to you by S&M Printing Company.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So when did that stop being a thing, that type of paper printing?
I think
that's a good question. It was around that time. Like
the early 2000s?
Yeah.
Or?
Yeah.
Even the late 90s, I would think.
Yeah.
Because, they had the laser printers.
It was
the next
old when I
iteration.
had it.
Well, it was inkjet.
Inkjet.
Which I think there was the next iteration. Then laser printing was the next big one.
And they had the heat transfer, the heat jet.
And the laser printers were always just madly expensive. And, of course, the inkjet printers, I'm like, a printer is only $50. It's a nice
you
printer.
pay, $1 million in ink over time.
It's a hook to get you into that consumable market.
Okay, so there's one for you real quick, and then we're going to have to wrap this one up. But I bought an inkjet printer, used all the ink, which does not take very long, but it's the black goes out first.
Of course.
All the other colors are still full, and it's like you have to replace. So if you get the one that has all the colors in one giant thing, it makes you replace all of them. And it's like, what? That's dirty. Yeah. So I got the kind that has the individual ones. But if it goes out of black, it won't let you print at all. It won't use the blue or anything else to print. And I'm like, no, just do something, right? So I went and bought a generic replacement, and I found out that stinking Epson, they made their printers to where it will not allow you to use other generic print they
made it proprietary.
Right.
Yeah.
And what they do is they update the system so that you can't. So it's a battle back and forth between the ink companies that are making the generic ones and the printing companies that are saying nope. So I had to go into my system and deconfigure it basically to allow it. So now every week I turn on my computer, it's like, you've got an update, and it just starts to update. So I have to be like, click, 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 click to stop the update, or it won't let me use the ink that's in the printer. I'm like, man, that's just dirty.
Yeah.
Well, they do there was actually companies, I think Cartridge World, they were doing it where they would refill your cartridges. You could take the original cartridges in, and for, not as nearly as much as the new ones cost, they would just refill them for you, which is a good business model.
I bought a refiller, which literally it was a syringe that you could squeeze it in there, and it would work for a while, but also it was messy.
Yep.
I can't imagine.
I had one explode one time. It was everywhere. It was awful.
How much for the cartridge? $130.
It's more than the printer.
Literally.
Rotten.
2.5 times the price of the printer. It's like I might as well just buy a new damn printer at that point.
Whatever.
All
right.
Contribute to the plastic epidemic that's happening in garbage.
And on this episode of why we need to drink more beer because of all the crazy stuff we deal with, let's give this a rating.
Yeah.
All right. Carly, you're already out, so we'll get you first before it vanishes from your mind.
I would say 9 dead sheepheads out of 10.
I was going to go with the dead sheepheads route.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm going to say,
that was good.
I would say about a 7. Yeah.
8 1/2 sheepheads on a platter.
So I guess
It's more gory, but better.
On average, we're probably looking at around an 8.2.
I'm pulling a Ben in here, just 8.235. Yeah.
Well, on average, average of the 3 scores, so to
That's
speak.
That's a good beer.
That's a good beer.
It would go with just about everything. I think it needs to be cold. The longer it sits, the less I enjoy it. It's still good.
Yep.
But man, cold and fresh, that is on point.
You know what one time we should do? We should put the glasses in the freezer and then have chilled glasses.
Really?
That's what they do at Tantissimo.
Frosted glasses. Yep.
At where?
Tantissimo, the restaurant
Isn't tight.
in Sylvan Park.
So like
a frosted beer mug.
A friend of ours, friends of ours own Tantissimo. It's a great Mexican restaurant. Very unique, very specialized.
Is it
dishes.
a walk-up type scenario where you walk up to the counter and order?
No.
It's a sit down.
No, it's like
Sylvan
a
Park,
nice
you said,
restaurant.
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Interesting.
Right across from the Richland Farmers Market or Richland Park.
Yeah.
Is that where you live?
No.
Where are you in East Nashville?
Metro Center.
That's right. Are you in like one of those newer condos?
Yeah, apartment.
Is it near the Titans practice facility?
It's like a mile from there.
Okay. There's so much stuff going up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you see the new stadium?
I've seen them build it.
Yeah, it's massive. Good grief.
Yeah. And the amount of money they're asking for,
Tickets?
for box seats is, my attorney was telling me, he's like, oh yeah, they hit me up. They wanted $250,000. He's like, you guys are out of your freaking mind.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
for a team that's underperforming.
Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
So who was it that was in our group? They were like, yeah, it's football season. It's starting up. So I'm all kinds of excited for the Titans to start off strong and then horribly disappoint me after that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's about right. All right. Well,
No.
if you guys want a good all-around Pilsner, Burial, who I've usually just dealt with their IPAs and their stouts, also brings the Pilsner style strong. That's good stuff. So get a chance to go up to Asheville and check out Burial Brewing, or at least buy some of their goods, because it's always tasty. I've yet to have a bad thing. And then please subscribe, give us some likes, give us some Patreon donations if you really feel like it. We won't mind. And until next time, cheers.